Okay, so I just want to give a bit of a short summary of the dental problems I've had for the last few decades and what I've done to actually address it. So I suffer from gum disease, quite advanced, and I've lost quite a lot of bone in my jaw. So I don't have many teeth that can actually stay in. So I've had quite a few removed. This is a model which is quite funny. But it's a toy obviously, and it just shows what I've coloured in the teeth in black that I've had removed. So I've had about 8 in total, or 9 possibly, removed over the last couple of decades. But I've had 6 removed in the last year. So in 2024, I had 6 removed, including the lateral incisors, which there. So it's quite obvious when I smile. It's not a pretty smile. In fact, my nieces call me, say that I look like a homeless man, which is quite amusing. So yeah, so that's how I look in terms of my teeth pattern arrangement. So I had a few dentures made. I had this one made in 23, I think it was 2023. So it's an upper denture, and it was to help me chew on my left hand side. Okay, so that is quite bulky here, and although the dentist tried to grind it down, it was still caused a bit of well, not discomfort, but just irritated my palate. So I didn't use it that much. Only when I wanted to, eat something substantial would I actually use it. So that's the upper one there, which I made in 23. And then last year, so in 2024, I had quite a few teeth removed, and um, I had these made. So yeah, so this is the lower one, and this is the right hand side lower. 2 molars there, and at the same time I had the upper one made. So the upper one, which really quite looks like a Frankenstein's contraption here, had it's made out of metal. It's like a composite one, metal and acrylic, and it's got like a few hooks when it hooks onto some teeth, which pinches sometimes. It is a bit painful when it actually goes in the top part of my mouth. It can, depending on where I actually place it, it can be quite uncomfortable. So I've got to jiggle it out a bit so the hooks don't actually pinch on on my um, my gums. Okay, so you can see there's a couple of molars there, prosthetic molars, a couple of 3 prosthetic molars there, and my lateral incisors. So when I've actually got this in, although it's really quite uncomfortable, it makes me look like I've got a normal set of teeth, because obviously it covers the gaps where the laterals are. So this year, hopefully, I'll have a smaller one made for the upper denture, where it's going to be more for cosmetic reasons. So it's just going to be a small one that'll cover these gaps over here. And I'll show you that when it's all done and dusted later on this year. But that is the sad progression and the treatment that I've had to do with my gum disease.